Hey YouTube, what's happening here? Chris Wilczewski. Super stoked that you guys are tuning in today. Today we have the Conquer Ninja Warrior NNL qualifying course. Let's take a look at what they had for us. Obstacle number 1 was the down-up balance pipes. Obstacle number 2 was just a simple ring traverse. After that, competitors would go on to face the double tilt ladder. Immediately following the double tilt ladder, competitors would tackle the dangly bits. After that, competitors would go right into the broken pillars, and then from the broken pillars they would jump up to the flying trapeze. A quick dismount to a quad step slanted towards them was the exit. So after they tackled that obstacle, they would go directly on to the Cannonball Alley. It was just one super large cannonball in the middle with rings surrounding it. After Cannonball Alley, competitors would face a tricky balance obstacle. If competitors made it through the rolling logs, they would face a tough upper body obstacle with the floating ledges. They would go directly from the pipe into these floating ledges and traverse down a long sequence. Next, competitors would continue to test their grip with the cat to 180 cat back. Definitely a difficult grip obstacle based on the size of those small rock holds. After that tricky traverse, competitors would go on to tackle the Devil's Pipes. From there, they would go directly into the floating monkey bars. Now that obstacle was broken up into a single obstacle, so they had to get through all of this for the obstacle to count. Next up, competitors would have to walk across a slack line and go directly into these cones. That would be completing one obstacle. Once the competitor is on the cones, they would then lâcher to the rolling pins. I don't know if you can tell, but those actually spin all the way around, so definitely a very difficult grip. From there, it was safe for them to dismount onto the platform below. From this platform, competitors would go directly into the rolling pipes and up to the salmon ladder. Once the competitors got to the salmon ladder, they would then transfer across and then dismount to a mat. From here, competitors would take on the I-beam cross and then go directly into the big chimes. From the big chimes, competitors would go directly into the nunchuck slider without ever touching the ground. And then finally, competitors would finish the course with an 18-foot warped wall run. Looking at the results, in third place we had Janelle Koopa. She was able to make it all the way to the Cannonball Alley with a time of 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Coming in second place was Liz Sipley. She was able to make it to the exact same obstacle, however her time was about 3 seconds quicker than third place finisher Janelle. So coming in first place was Jennifer Tavernier. She was able to actually make it through that cannonball obstacle, however she would go down immediately on the next obstacle. Moving over to the men's division, coming in third place we had David Sellers. David Sellers is an old A&W vet. He was able to make it pretty far. Unfortunately, the 180 cat kickback ended up taking him out by fractions of an inch. Coming in second place overall was Kyle Sudirman. Kyle was able to make it to the 13th obstacle with a time of 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Unfortunately, when he was going for the rolling pins, he ended up missing his catch. Finally, coming in first place overall was Eric Shepard. He got a full 5 obstacles further than the nearest competitor. He was making his way through the course before he ended up going down on the nunchuck slider. But what an excellent run by Eric Shepard. So that does it for today's recap videos. I'm hoping to add a few more tomorrow. So guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon.